Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of how to fix your lawn like a pro. We're going to jump right into it and start off with aeration. So the only type of aeration I'm going to recommend on this video is core aeration. That's the one that actually removes the cores out of your lawn. That's the only way to go. Don't be sold on the cheap gadgets like those lawn spike sandals. You might as well wear sandals with socks. It pretty much has the same effect. So for this task in the project, I did use a pass for the lawn service for the aeration only. I couldn't rent it because the aeration machine would just not fit in my existing car. So the service came and aerated my lawn. Right after they left, I overseeded and applied my starter fertilizer. And right after that, we began our watering process. Okay guys, welcome to the overseeding segment. Here we are. So today we're going to actually put the seed inside my Scott's Rotary spreader. The seed we're using today is Jonathan Green's Black Beauty Ultra. We're going to put that in. We're going to set the dial onto 5.5 and we're going to spread it all over the place. We're also going to take, after we do that, I'm going to take the bag of seed and I'm going to take by hand and I'm going to go over the trouble spots and make sure they're covered. It's very important to prepare the trouble spots especially because it's easy to just throw seed on your lawn, but you have to pay attention to the trouble spots. Very important. I'm planning to see a difference in 1 week, okay? With this seed, 1 week. With other seeds, it could take a little longer. This is a premium seed and that's why I'm using it. I want immediate results. So we'll check back in a week after we apply our starter fertilizer and we'll see if we got any sprouts coming up. The spreader we used today was the Scott's Rotary spreader with EdgeGuard. Okay, so now that our aerating and overseeding is completed, it's time to lay down our starter fertilizer. You could use different brands. I'm using Scott's on this particular project. We're setting the number to our handheld spreader to number 3. So 1 3-pound bag was able to do this whole area right here. And that worked out really good. Now I'm going to fill this back up with probably about half a bag for the backyards. We're going to do that now. So that's about it for the rotary spreader and the starter fertilizer application. And that's all we're going to do. It's going to rain later on today, so that'll help put this starter fertilizer into the ground. It's already aerated, the holes are there, so a lot of this went into the aerated holes. That's going to help the roots grow, and in about 4 weeks we should have a decent lawn. The handheld rotary spreader we used today was the Scott's Whirl hand-powered spreader. Now that this task is completed, guys, our main focus is going to be to water the lawn once to twice a day. This will help the seeds germinate and the roots grow stronger. And with any luck, we should see a beautiful lawn in 4 weeks. So mark your calendars, monitor the lawn, and look forward to some serious results. In this picture, we show you a snapshot of the grass seed germination process. And it shows you the first steps of the seeds starting to germinate. As you can see here, the longer ones are already starting to root. And that's a really great sign you'll want to see. One of the other things that you may notice is that after the starter fertilizer is applied, not only is your grass going to grow, but some of the weeds may want to try to come back as well. Now, although you'll be tempted to actually put down the post-emergent weed killer again, you should really hold off until the new blades of grass are at least 3 inches tall. Okay, so it is week 1, guys, and guess what we got coming out of the ground? We got some grass. So this is the time you're actually going to, let me show you the grass. See it right there? That's all new grass.
We want to add some soil and seed to this.
And I didn't do that last time. This is the time that I call overseeding FT. And overseeding FT is overseeding fine tuning. So if there's some places that didn't grow new grass in 1 week, we're going to make sure that they're prepared correctly. And what I mean by prepared is raking. If there's extra thatch layered on your lawn, we're going to want to rake that thatch out and overseed again. You know, that's called the fine tuning. So you're sprinkling it out. It's basically with your hand. You're just going over the little spots after you rake. I rake some areas out there. I don't know if you can see it, but right over here I raked. I'll take a walk around and show you. I raked right here because nothing was growing over here. Let me go closer. You can see it.
I raked over here and reseeded this trouble spot.
And right here you can see a perfect example
where we raked and overseeded again.
Here you have some new grass coming up. You can see that. See, this is what we want to see. If we don't see this after week 1, that's when we got to go into overseed fine-tune mode. There's some spots here in the backyard as well where you can see you do have some new grass growing, which is fantastic, but there's still some spots
that could use a little TLC here.
It looks like animals were actually digging in here.
Okay, that's it. We're gonna have to catch this guy in the act. Nobody messes with our lawn. The Scott's DIY investigation team is on it and will set up surveillance with a modified Blink home security camera. I'll put the caught-on camera results of our investigation at the end of this video, so stay tuned.
So I'm gonna rake that out and just throw some seed on there.
The seed we use for our overseeding applications is Jonathan Green Black Beauty Ultra. It has a really nice seed blend, and you usually see results in 1 week, which helps us identify where our trouble spots are so we can correct them in our overseeding FT process. Just to give you guys an idea of where we are on our project timeline, it's October 1st and the first 4 weeks of our September prep are completed. We just finished an additional overseeding FT application on the trouble spots and will continue to water and monitor those areas. So the next 4 weeks should be a walk in the park. We are on schedule and looking forward to our project close on October 31st. This is a picture summary of the before and after lawn conditions from August 31st to October 25th. This first picture was taken August 31st before the weed application. September 6th, 1 week after the weed application. September 8th, 8 days after the weed application. September 14th, 2 weeks after the weed application and before aeration. October 1st for trouble spot picture, 1 of 3. October 15th, 2 of 3. October 25th, 3 of 3. And the great news is this project was completed 6 days ahead of schedule. How to Fix Your Lawn Fall Edition was a success for me, and I sincerely wish you the same kind of success with your lawn project. Thank you so much for watching and for liking and subscribing. It's much appreciated, guys. And stay tuned to see the surveillance footage and find out which one of the nocturnal animals was chewing up my lawn at night. For our first surveillance suspect, we have Mr. Peter Rabbit looking for some food. Through our surveillance, we found him not to be a threat to the lawn at all. He just wanted some carrots and is eliminated as a suspect. Then we have the occasional deer. The good thing is these gentle creatures really don't do any damage to the lawn. And here we have the masked bandit of the night, Mrs. Raccoon, who comes by to investigate the blue LED light and sniffs the blink camera. This smells like human. I'm out of here. Not a threat to the lawn, so we will eliminate the raccoon as a primary suspect in damaging the lawn. They have been known to fall off the wagon from time to time, so they will have the occasional drink. Then we have Pepe Le Pew just hanging around looking for trouble. And finally, we have Pepe Le Pew caught in the act of digging into the lawn. He's actually digging for the moles or voles that we have underneath the ground that are eating the grass roots. So that is the root cause of the problem, and that's a separate issue that we are addressing. And if you never saw a skunk run before, you saw it here first on Scott's DIY. The gear we used for this project was a stick, a blink camera, and a zip tie. Pretty simple, but it got the job done. So that's about it, guys, for how to fix your lawn. Okay, I hope you got something out of it. I'll leave some links in the description below with the products we used and the products we mentioned in today's video. as well as our website address where we actually have the documentation such as the timeline plan, the popular grass seeds, and the grass zone map. We did learn some lessons here. If I had to do it again, the first thing I would do before I overseeded was really prep the trouble areas. Okay, those were the areas that gave me the hardest time and had me overseed FT probably 2 to 3 times just to make sure that they were growing right. So the preparation of the bad spots and the trouble spots is imperative. You should only have to do that one time. So I had the service do the aeration. I kind of saw him miss a few spots and I said, maybe I missed it. I wasn't watching. When they're aerating your lawn and you pay for a service, you should stand out there and watch them. And you just want to be assured that they're doing it right. And if you're there, the presence of the person and the customer there is going to make them do their job right. So I will do that next time, 100%. So that's my lesson learned there. He did miss some spots and I didn't call him back because I was in a hurry to do everything else and just get that done. But other than that, you know what? This was a great video and it was very successful. Thanks again, guys. Leave some comments, like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And remember, if somebody else could do it, you could do it too. We'll see you on the next video.